Anniversary of the Kansas City Free Health Clinic. It's a facility that helps thousands of people across the metro, but they can't do it alone, and that's where the annual Bloom Party comes in. Bloom is an annual fundraising event which benefits the Free Health Clinic. Bloom is one of Kansas City's most well-attended parties each year. This one is going to be great too. It is, by the way, the 10th year for the Bloom Party, one of the biggest fundraisers in the metro. Joining us now to talk about it more are Kirk Isenhour. He's the Kansas City Free Health Clinic Director of Marketing and Development, and also Greenstreet. She's the 2012 Bloom Party co-chairwoman. Welcome, both of you. Glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the party. Describe this year's event. Jen?
You know, we are so excited about this event, and we're especially excited because it's the 40-year anniversary of the clinic. And if you look at the old photographs of the founders of the clinic, they totally look like they just came from Woodstock. They are totally hippies, and the clinic really is a product of that era. So what a better way to celebrate than to kind of channel that energy and that free spirit into a party.
Absolutely.
Recreate Bloomstock or Woodstock in a modern way, and that's why we call it Bloomstock. So.
Oh, how fun. And this year there will be obviously music.
Yeah, we're gonna have some great music.
Okay.
It's actually gonna be kind of a musical festival feel. We're gonna kind of immerse you on that Starlight stage. We're gonna have a real concert type stage with scaffolding, and there's going to be live music from Blue Rhythm and Hearts of Darkness, and then we're going to have some great DJs into the evening. It's going to turn into a dance party.
Oh, that'll be wonderful.
Matt Baldwin from Standard, Eric Combs, Mike Scott are all going to be DJing, so it's going to be great.
So music galore will be at this party. Kirk, how does the Bloom Party help the Free Health Clinic?
Well, the Bloom Party goes to provide funds for unrestricted resources at the clinic, which is such a need for us. We see a couple hundred patients a day, roughly. We did 41,000 patient appointments last year alone for about 8,000 patients all over the metro. And our patients are people who don't have access to basic care. A lot of folks from the food and beverage industry, the entertainment industry, they're folks who, aren't necessarily, totally poverty stricken, because then they're eligible for Medicare or Medicaid. They are the patients who don't have access to basic care, and so who can't afford the insurance that might be provided.
It is so expensive on your own.
So we're really the safety net under the safety net. And these funds that raised from Bloom go to help us serve general patients, from anything from a blood pressure check to a general medicine visit to a behavioral health visit.
Fantastic. You cover it all. So what are some of the greatest needs the health clinic has right now?
Some of the greatest needs are that right now, I mentioned we did so many patient visits last year. And the thing that's great about the clinic is we operate totally with volunteer providers and nurses, volunteer doctors and nurses who come across all over the metro, and that's been the way since it started back in 1971 to see our patients. We have volunteers who are willing to see our patients. We need more money and more space to be able to do it. Because of the administrative costs of seeing the patients and doing, all of the keeping the lights on overhead and everything like that.
And more space means more patients.
Yes.
That's fabulous. 40,000 in a year is a lot. Jen, how about the details here? When and where?
Yes, it's this Friday, April 13th, and it's at Starlight Theater on the stage. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, and it starts at 8 and is over at midnight.
8 to midnight. And will there be some dancing going on?
Absolutely.
Most likely.
And
standing
there's also a raffle that we're going to be doing. And it's going to be a watch from Tibble, a trip to LA, and we're also going to have a completely Kansas City package with great restaurants from all around Kansas City. Fusion Fitness donated a year's worth of workout classes, and also great salons, really wonderful stuff. $3,500 worth of services and gift cards. So.
This is definitely a party that you want to go to. And just real quickly, ticket details. Where can we find those?
You can go online at it's bloomparty.com.
Okay, and I know there's a blog there too, so folks, if you want, you can find out a lot more about it. Here are the details there on your screen as well. Thanks to Kirk and Jen for joining us today. Have a great time Friday night. We know you will.